Hello, sunshine. I am Gracie Gardner, and this is Gracie's Tarot Garden. Thank you so much for being here with me today for this very special Wicked 18 plus. So if you're younger, scoot off for this very special pick a card on how kinky are they really. So we're going to get into it, and I'm really excited. I would like to say thank you to my dearest friend Raspberry Swirl for this suggestion. You were my very first subscriber, and I will always love and appreciate you for that. Raspberry mentioned when I kind of chuckled when they mentioned this as a reading, as a possible reading, but then Raspberry said that they had been in situations where they didn't quite realize just how kinky somebody was until quite a bit later. So, and I have in fact been in a similar situation. So I thought, wow, what a great tarot reading. So thank you so much, Raspberry. I hope this does it justice. I love ya. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. So let's get into the cards and see just how kinky they are. Alright, so we have 4 piles for you to pick from today. So this would be pile 1 right here with this heart key. Pile 2 with this little safe key. Pile 3 with this antique key with the 3 holes. And then pile 4 here with this little, well, I shouldn't say little because it's big antique key. So you can take a minute. If you need a little bit longer, just pause the video, but we'll get right into your pick a card reading. Alright, so this is for everybody who picked pile number 1. Welcome to your reading, and you picked this lovely antique key here with the heart, so that's just great. So I pulled a whole shit ton of cards here for how kinky are they really, and I have to say, out of all of the piles, my pile number 1s, you guys might just be the kinkiest, I gotta say. And you also got a whole fuck ton of major arcana cards as well, so holy shit, but we'll get into it. First, wanted to apologize for 1, the camera angle, and 2, the small cards. I got this is the Sexual Magic Tarot deck, and I had originally picked it up in a mini form long before I thought I would ever be doing any sort of YouTube adventures. So I am planning on getting a larger deck, but it's just, you know, everything takes time and money. So if you'll bear with me, I'll try and hold the cards up so you can get a better sense. And then I pulled 1 card as well for each of the pile from the Sakoli mini deck that I have too. I love mini decks because my hands are just small and I have a terrible time shuffling some of the bigger decks. So I really gravitated toward the mini decks, but it's terrible for YouTube. So let's get into it. So we have Ass Play, Waterworks, Smack My Ass, Online Adventures, LGBTQT, and Blowjob Heaven. Awesome. So these are just little cards that I made up just to gauge the kinky factor here. So you or your person really does enjoy a wide variety of adventures in the bedroom. And I have to say here with this Sakoli mini card, this is the Queen of Swords, but this second this came up, I thought to myself, period sex, I don't know why. So perhaps that might resonate with you. Definitely getting period sex vibes from that card. So let's get into your tarot cards here. So we have the Death card. Wow, badass bitch vibes here for sure. So their Death card, I mean, this could signify a breaking up of this relationship, or a transformation in this relationship. You will know. But I do think that for a lot of you, there was some sort of ending in this relationship or connection at some point in time. And then I am also drawn, I don't know if you can see it, but there is this couple here laying behind her as well. So perhaps you or your person or both of you have been with other people. And then we have the High Priestess. So tells me that there is a spiritual element to your connection, and that you do have some sort of psychic connection with this person. It may not be fully expressed. It may not be fully realized yet. I'm kind of picking that up, but that is something you might want to explore if you want. You or your person might have a kitty. I'm picking up on that. I think that they really like to suck on your nipples. Or you like to suck on their nipples. I'm getting that from the High Priestess card. And then we also have this lovely Strength card. So this is telling me again, I am picking up that there have been some issues in this connection in the past, which, you know, we're not really here to explore that. We're just here to look at the freakiness. So, but that is telling me a little bit of that. I'm picking up a little bit of that rough sex, smack my ass vibes from this card for sure. Maybe somebody likes to put their finger in the other person's mouth during sex. Maybe they like to suck on your fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. And with the Nine of Wands, beautiful. I'm getting a little bit of outdoor fun here from this Nine of Wands, a little bit of voyeurism, maybe not really caring who sees, so that's fun energy for sure. Yeah, that's all that I'm really getting from that. And with the Hierophant, I am picking up a little bit, of course, multiple partners for this one. And then it also kind of ties into the LGBTQ as well with the two ladies there. So you may have found yourself dabbling into same-sex pairings at some point in time, which is awesome. That is fantastic. Good for you. Or you may honestly just prefer same-sex pairings, which is even better. Great. So yeah, you may have tried a threesome with this person, or this person may be interested. I know we didn't really get we didn't get the multiple person card come up with these pink cue cards here, but I am picking up that your person may also be interested in a threesome. So last card we have for the tarot is the Star card, and this is telling me they think that you are the shit. I'm picking up on massaging vibes. So your person probably would really enjoy a nice massage, maybe do some fun role play massage parlor, whatever, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. They would love to see you. Oh, yeah, they would love to see you in lingerie, that's for sure. Anything that would accentuate your chest, I can tell your person would absolutely adore. Although I think they think that you have some pretty wicked legs too. So that's what I have for you for this wonderfully fun How Kinky Are They tarot reading. So please let me know if that resonated at all. If I got anything right at all, I would love to hear it. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, you know the drill, and hopefully I'll see you back here real soon on Gracie's Tarot Card, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye. Mwah, love ya. All right. Let's get into our pile 2. All right. So today I am using 3 different decks. I have the Sexual Magic Tarot. And I apologize, my decks are mini today. I got the Sexual Magic Tarot deck long before I had dreams of doing anything on YouTube. And I'm also using the Sicoli Mini as well. And I'm also using some little cue cards that I made up as well. So I will hold the cards up to the camera. I apologize for the camera angle and everything. I am kind of still working out the little kinks. And so it's a process, but yes, thank you for being here. And you chose this little antique key here. Don't know if you can see that at all. All right, so we'll get into the cue cards. So first off, we have Role Play, and then Come On Me, Get You Drunk, Romantic at Heart, Bad Kisser, uh-oh, Outdoor Fun, Choke Me, and Scratch My Back. All right, so we'll start off with, this is the Sicoli Mini, and I just pulled 1. I don't know why Spirit just told me to pick 1 for each pile, but I did. And so I got the Ace of Swords here. So automatically right away with this card, I am picking up on Mad Blowjob vibes for sure. So I don't know if you or your person loves to give head. For sure, that's what I'm getting. They like to make you moan with their mouth. Absolutely, for sure. So we'll get into the tarot from the Sexual Magic. So first off, we have the 5 of Wands. So definitely picking up on, let's see here, with our cards, we've got 1, 2, so 3 out of the 5 cards here depict an outdoor scene. So definitely getting fun in the sun vibes for you guys. So, and with the fun of being outside and frolicking around, there's also the lack of inhibition, and you just don't care if anybody were to come across and see you. It does not matter to you at all. So that is awesome. And then we also have the 10 of Wands. So, very much take you whenever, wherever, however they possibly can. If they can take that opportunity with you, it's great. So run off into the bushes, lean up against a tree, and let's get it on. So we have the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. So yeah, huge BDSM. Even though the BDSM card did not come up for this one, still picking up on obviously massive, big BDSM vibes. So they would like to be tied up, or they want to tie you up and dominate you or be dominated. So fun stuff. And that does kind of go for me along with this, the same vibes with this Choke Me card. I think that they would love to see you all decked out in some really nice lingerie or underwear. Very, very fun. So we also have the Four of Pentacles. So this really does line up with this Get You Drunk card. I think they want to really get you totally inebriated. Just let every inhibition you have down and just get wild with you. I'm not going to say that they would be the kind of person to take advantage of you when you are drunk, but you know your person better than I do, so that's a pretty serious thing to suggest. So I'm not going to say that. I also picking up this Come On Me and role play from this card as well. So maybe they'd like to, I know that's pretty extreme, and some of you probably aren't even going to know what I'm talking about, but like, oh God, I hate to even say the word rape fantasy, but it is one of the biggest fantasies that women have, and they are the most afraid to talk about. And I know there's a better word than rape fantasy, and I can't remember it off the top of my head right now for some reason. So yes, that could be a fantasy of yours or theirs. Want to role play some sort of scenario where somebody gets to take advantage of another person. And you know what? You can argue how terrible that is, but like, honestly, for my opinion, it's between two consenting adults in the bedroom. Like, it's all pretty much fair game, right? As long as everybody is happy and having fun, give her. Okay, and last tarot card we have here is the Wheel. So we have 3 ladies here. So I am picking up a little, we didn't get the LGBTQ card. That came out for pile 1 actually. But it could be a fantasy of this person or you, maybe to have a same-sex coupling or a threesome. Fun stuff. So one last thing I am picking up, as I was sitting here, I got a message that came through for this romantic at heart, because we do have some pretty extreme energies here, talking about like rape fantasy and choking and bondage and stuff. And this romantic at heart came up, and I just was thinking about aftercare. And aftercare is a really important part of any, I guess you could say, more extreme sexual fantasy or coupling, pairing, whatever you want to say. So aftercare is, just for those who don't know, is let's say you've been really rough with somebody, you've been really like, you've given them a little bit of abuse in a good way, And so aftercare is just taking the time to really make sure that they know how much you love and appreciate them, or how much they love and appreciate you, and just really cuddle and kisses, and maybe draw you a bath. So I am getting that if they do want to dabble into this more extreme energy, sexual energy, I don't think it's particularly extreme personally, but some people would argue with me on that one. But they would be really good at the aftercare, so that's really fantastic. I don't know what to say about that bad kisser card. I guess only you and your person can really know about that, but anyways, I think that's all I have here for pile 2 for you. Thank you so much for joining me at Gracie's Tarot Garden. I'm so grateful that you came by today. If this resonated at all, if you felt any sort of truth, I'd really appreciate a like, share, comment, or subscribe. That would mean so much to me. And I really hope that I'll see you back here again on Gracie's Tarot Garden. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Alrighty. Moving on to pile number 2. Ooh, fun stuff. Ooh, wowza. That's too funny. All right, so I'm using 3 decks today. The first one is my Sexual Magic Tarot deck, and it's a mini deck. I apologize. I love mini decks because my hands are kind of small and it's hard for me to shuffle, but I picked this up long before I ever dreamed I'd be doing a sex reading on YouTube. So I'm going to hold the cards up to the camera so you can get a better sense of them. But I apologize, and I also apologize for the camera angle too. I'm working on it, you know, it's a process, but yeah, just bear with me and all, and hopefully we'll come out of this better. And then I'm also using a Sicoli mini deck as well, which I absolutely adore, but Spirit told me just to pick 1 card for each pile from the Sicoli mini, so I did. And then I also have these cue cards that I picked up, or not picked up, but that I made up with lots of juicy and nasty details. So we'll get into it. We have tantric sex. So your person, if they don't know it yet, they'd be fantastic at tantric sex. So that's like all night long vibes for me, which woohoo. We have anal sex. We have eat that peach. Oh, we had another one hiding behind it. Public sex. Okay. Just a little bit freaky. I don't know. Pile 3, you guys seem pretty freaky to me, but maybe they're in denial, or maybe they're really not quite that freaky. We have a tie me up. So a little bit of BDSM. We have sloppy seconds. And sex magic. So maybe you or your person is a little bit witchy. Maybe you guys like to perform a little bit of sex magic, which is great, or maybe you or your person would be really good at sex magic. And for those of you that don't really know what sex magic is, that is when you use the moment of climax to help manifest what you want. So of course, climax is one of the most powerful experiences in the human condition, so human experience. So that is often when we can really bring in money or good things into our life. So what you think about and what you say during that time can appear. So we'll start with the Sicoli mini. So we have the 5 of Swords energy here, which is so funny. Here she's riding this little carrot with her big sword. And he's like, what the fuck? Oh my god. So I am picking up a little bit on rough sex, a little bit from this card. So that might resonate for you. I don't know, maybe you like to use carrots in the bedroom. Maybe you like to use a little bit of vegetables. I don't know. No judgment. So yes, sorry, I'm all over the place here. We did tantric sex. We have anal sex. So your person loves the back door, likes to hit the back door. Just a little bit freaky. So maybe this person, your person has their limits. Maybe they're very much, maybe they have a line in the sand that they don't cross. Maybe there's just some things that they don't want to do, which is absolutely okay. But with some of these cards that are coming up, I don't know if they're really quite as prudish or as vanilla as they would like to have people think that they are. So we have public sex. So I am picking up on that from these cards here. We like have 1, 2, 3 cards, 3 out of 5, which kind of depict a public sex scene. So that's interesting. And eat that peach. So you can take this as being either a little bit of ass worship, ass eating, or maybe this is just they like to go down on you, or you like to go down on them. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. All right, so we'll get into the tarot cards. Oh, no. Jesus, Murphy. What is it with this pile? I'm all over the place. So yeah, tie me up. Hang on. I already did go through this. My goodness. What? I'm sorry. Wow. I don't know. This didn't happen with the other piles, but I'm all over the place. Yes, I did go through all those. Sloppy seconds and tie me up. I believe I did. Oh my gosh. I can't even think straight. Wow. I need some coffee or something. We did talk about sex magic. Sloppy seconds. So sloppy seconds is very much about getting all night long and repeat action for sure, and tie me up. So some BDSM. I think I already went through that, and if I did, I apologize. I don't know where the heck my head went to all of a sudden. Okay, let's get into the tarot cards and leave behind that nonsense. All right, so we have the Lovers. So we do have threesome here, a little bit of threesome energy, or also possibly LGBTQT, bisexual vibes a little bit here. Picking up on some Gemini energy for sure with the Lovers. So yeah, they're outside in the rose garden. So I think your person would really love to hit it outside. Let's fuck in the sun. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So that's interesting energy. I think your person really likes to get you a little bit drunk. Maybe they need to get a little bit drunk in order to loosen up some of their inhibitions. Maybe help reveal some of their inner freakiness. Yeah, maybe I think they really do want to get you drunk. I think that would be I'm kind of picking up that would be the only way they feel comfortable maybe talking about some of these things, as if you or them are feeling a little bit loose. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I'm getting massive tantric sex vibes from this card here. This is like sloppy seconds and all night long for sure. So I think maybe they like to do it in like the living room or on a maybe there's a specific chair that they have that they really enjoy having sex on. Maybe you like to have sex on the furniture, which is cool. Take it away from the bedroom. We have the Chariot, and he does have a flogger in his hand here, so, but she is turned away. So maybe your person secretly would like to use a flogger or some sort of, oh my gosh, the other word is not coming to me, but whatever, I don't want to say whip because that doesn't sound right. So maybe you are oblivious of this. I think they have some, I am getting a lot of hidden sexual tendencies for this pile. The other piles, pile 1 and pile 2, were a little bit more, but I'm really picking up for pile 3 that this person, your person, might be hiding some sexual, and it's not a bad thing. I just don't think they've felt like they've been in a position to be able to open up or be able to express themselves in a way that, or there just hasn't been a time or an environment where they felt really comfortable. So maybe that you could help provide that for them. Maybe you could open up and share some of your fantasies with your person, and that might help them to feel more comfortable. So your last tarot card here is this beautiful 9 of Cups. So definitely getting outdoor sex vibes from that. I'm also picking up that they would love to feed you fruit. So maybe they would love to, maybe some sort of chocolate fondue where you can feed each other. Maybe, you know, have a little fun with the chocolate. So that's pretty much all I have for you for pile 3. Sorry, I got a little mixed up there about my order and timing, but oh well, we got through it. So I hope you liked that. If that at all resonated, if you found that it at all rang true, I would love to hear about it down in the comments. And also, if you could like, share, subscribe, that would just mean the world to me. Thank you so very much for joining me at Gracie's Tarot Garden. I love you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Mwah. All right, let's go pile 4. Let's see, is that all in there? Pretty much. All right. Pile 4. So today we have 3 different decks we're using. First, we have this sexual magic tarot, and I have the mini deck. I picked up the mini deck because I have small hands and I find shuffling tarot cards to be just terrible. But I picked that up long before I ever dreamed I'd be doing some sort of sex tarot on YouTube. So I apologize about that. Bear with me. I promise I'll put it up to the camera. We also have our Sicoli Mini Tarot as well. And I was told by Spirit just to draw 1 card for each, for that pile. Sorry, 1 card for each pile from that deck. And then we also have my little cue cards that I picked up with some lovely sexual acts on it, just to get a real good sense of how freaky they are. So we'll get into the cue cards first. So first off, we have Suck Those Nips. We got Doggy Style, Multiple Partners, foot fetish, food play, smoke and toke, and two pump chump. So, interesting energies here. So we'll start at the beginning with suck those nips. All right. Okay, so yeah, they like your titties and they like to suck on them, or they like to have their nipples sucked on big time. We got doggy style, so they want to hit it from behind. Fun stuff. We got multiple partners, which is funny because like all the other piles had cards which kind of hinted at multiple partners, but the multiple partners card came out for here, and none of the tarot cards suggest to me that they want multiple partners. So that's kind of weird. We got foot fetish. Definitely picking up on foot fetish vibes from this King of Swords here. So maybe they want to suck on your toes. Maybe they want to give you a foot massage. Maybe they want to see you dressed up in strappy sandals. Maybe they like it when you paint your toenails and you have your feet are looking smoking hot. And we have food play here. So they want to feed you, they want to play with food, and maybe they want to get some caramel sauce into the bedroom with you guys and smear it all over and lick it up. Yum. So we have two pump chumps, so maybe you or your person, I'm picking it more your person, is a little bit quick on the draw. Interesting. I mean, hey, some people can last and some people can't. That's just been my experience anyways. So, if your person's a two pump chump, of course, there are things that you can do to try and help prolong the experience, and other things that you can do to make up for it and help enjoy the process still. So we have smoke and toke. So I don't know, maybe that goes along with this two pump chump. Maybe a little bit of smoking and token. Maybe they just like to smoke and toke and before they have sex, but maybe that might help prolong the experience for them. All right, so we'll get into the Sicoli. So we have, I believe this is the Tower card. Can you see that? Awesome. So for the Tower card, I am picking up that you and your person could be in separation. You guys might not be together currently, or you could be asking about somebody that you've had a fight with recently. And if that is not applicable, then the Tower could simply represent kind of that rough sex sort of. But with the Tower and also this Seven of Swords here, I don't know, oh sorry, that was too high. The Seven of Swords here, where they're kind of turned away from each other, I am picking up on major separation vibes for this pile, more so than any of the piles. So I'm picking up that you and your person are not currently hitting it. That's just a shame. However, if that's the case, know that they masturbate constantly to the thought of you. If you guys are not together, they think about you and click their mouse or stroke their meat just a lot. They get off to you, even if you guys aren't together. So If you guys are not in separation, if you are with your person and you chose this pile, this could also come across to me as being some sort of mutual masturbation situation. So you and your person might really enjoy getting off together, which is fun. So then we have this King of Wands here. So if you are separated, I am picking up on some reconciliation vibes for sure from this King of Wands energy. I'm being drawn to the boots there. The fact that they're pretty much naked except for capes and boots. So that's kind of highlighting the foot fetish. So maybe part of their foot fetish is that they really like seeing you in bitchin' boots. Some really nice knee-high boots, leather, that show off those beautiful legs that you have. Fun, fun, fun. So I am also getting a little bit of outdoor fun too. So that could be one of their freaky things, is that they like to get it on. With the capes, maybe they like to do a little bit of role playing there. So maybe they like to dress up in costume. I know this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but maybe a couple of people. Maybe you guys have dressed up in capes, superhero, and play out some sort of superhero fantasies, which would be lovely. So then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why I am hearing "come on me" when I see this card, but maybe they, golly, I don't know why, but I am hearing that they want to give you a pearl necklace. So you probably know exactly what that means, but they want to come on you for some reason. I am hearing that. I'm also getting that they have probably part of their foot fetish is wearing stockings, so maybe they would really like to see your feet in stockings. So they really like thigh highs. I'm also picking up that your person could be a little bit of a horse lover. I don't know why I'm also picking up on that too. Didn't come up for any of the other piles that had horses in it, but that might be the case. So we did talk a little bit about the Seven of Swords here. So you could be in separation. There could have been some sort of argument or disagreement or something which has caused you and your person to part ways for now. And if that's not the case, if that's not resonating, then I am picking up maybe you guys like to, maybe you guys are the kind of couple who likes to get into wicked fights and then have crazy makeup sex. So that could be something that really gets them going when just like that adrenaline rush of I hate you, I can't stand you, and then just I have to be with you, and you can't keep your hands off each other. And last card here we have the King of Swords. So you can see here, maybe you can see that his foot is playing with her breasts. So maybe part of this person's foot fetish is they would like to play with your nipples with their toes or their feet, or maybe they'd like to play with your body while using their feet, or maybe they want you to use your feet to play with their body. All right, so, but yeah, also picking up on suck those nips energies for sure. So that's pretty much all I got here for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed that. If that at all resonated, if that at all rang true, I'd love to hear about it down in the comment section. And if it did, if you enjoyed that, it would mean the world to me if you would like, share, or subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you back here again soon at Gracie's Tarot Garden. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.